I'm also known by my teammates for maybe like putting some interesting things in my pasta. I like to experiment a little bit. So I love avocado in my pasta, which is kind of strange. I once tried putting ginger in my pasta, which didn't taste so good, but
I have an interest in eating habits, but I kind of just stick to cheeseburgers because it kind of just gives me the perfect amount of energy level throughout the day. But yeah, I try to just kind of keep a nice level of that though. If I eat too big of a cheeseburger, I might be feeling slow. Too small, you're not full enough. So I don't know. I just try to make sure I'm full. And I know if I eat like a bad cheeseburger, like a McDonald's cheeseburger, I might not feel great, but it's like a good burger with some like nice bread or something, who knows? But just kind of try to base it off of how I'm feeling. And I know the worse food I eat, the worse I'm going to feel. So I try to base it off of that.
It's a little different, I think, for my diet changes from out of season to in season. In season, you're trying to keep as much weight and as much muscle on as you can. And out of season, you're trying to gain as much as you can. So the protein intake is pretty similar. And I think the carbs kind of jump up during the season. So all around very, very healthy, but in season, I try eating basically as much as I can to try to hold my weight for around playoff time.
I skated Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like 3, 4, 5 games. So I deserve a cheat meal yesterday. I took completely day off. And I drove by a Voodoo Donut spot, and it was a Memphis Mafia donut. Like, it's a bear claw with like chocolate glaze, chocolate chips. It's definitely a cheat meal for sure.
I'm from Jersey, so pizza and bagels are kind of always my go-to cheat meal. But down here in Nashville, there's not too many great pizza spots. So we have there's a chain, Crumble Cookies. If you ever had that, that's always a nice little treat. Get a 1,000-calorie cookie in you at night. It's always a nice little bedtime snack.
I'm a consumer of the Crumble Cookie before, but I think cheat meal, I'm probably a cheeseburger. In-N-Out, I'm a big In-N-Out burger guy growing up in Phoenix, spoiled. But I'm pretty easygoing as far as the burgers go, but that's probably my favorite cheat meal.
I would say my go-to meal would probably be like a big brunch with, like avocado toast with eggs on top, maybe sweet potatoes, arugula. Obviously varies depending on where we are and what type of food we can get. And then my cheat meal would probably be ice cream on the road, just because, it's harder to find a freezer for it. So it's a little rare.
Go-to is just whatever. It tends to vary, but any food that will sustain me through the day without too much swings in blood sugar, anything like that. So pretty balanced diet of carbs, vegetables, protein. My cheat is right now at the moment some chocolate that I brought home from Germany, which is kind of taken over my life lately, but that'll run out soon. So I'll have to find some new one soon.
Yeah, for me, it's pasta for sure. I can't even imagine not having carbs. And for us, cross-country skiing, it's so important to be loaded up for those intensity sessions. So especially when we're on the road and I'm cooking for myself, pasta, it's easy. I'm also known by my teammates for maybe putting some interesting things in my pasta. I like to experiment a little bit. So I love avocado in my pasta, which is kind of strange. I once tried putting ginger in my pasta, which didn't taste so good, but yeah, pasta for me. And then cheat meal, I'd say I'm with Dusty and ice cream. I'm kind of lactose intolerant, not diagnosed, but probably shouldn't be having so much dairy, but ice cream tastes so good. So I try to cut that out as much as I can during the season as well.
I personally don't track any of my calories or anything like that. I try to eat as healthy as possible, but things get in the way. Sometimes order out. But for the most part, try to maintain a pretty healthy diet. Nothing too special though.
I think we all have our certain things we eat on game days, whether it's chicken or salmon or pasta, with some veggies, things like that. Us hockey players like to be in a routine, kind of do the same things to stay focused. But yeah, I don't know if there's too many pizzas, things like that happening leading up to the games. You want to stay in shape. So If we win gold, I'm not sure what I'm going to eat. Love a burger. Like I said, pizza's nice. Carbs probably is the way I'll go.
Yeah, kind of similar to Seth. Pizza's probably the cheat meal for me, but generally try to eat pretty clean. Try to stay away from sweets and bread, stuff like that.
I don't have any specific diet I follow or anything like that, but try to eat everything in moderation. Stay away from the bad stuff and try to eat pretty healthy, pretty clean. But I guess maybe a cheat meal for me would be maybe some ice cream after we won or something. So, but yeah, I think the guys kind of nailed it on the head there.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any more to be said. I think we know at this point in our lives and careers what is good for us and what isn't. So try to stick to as many good things going in the body here as you can. And I like Keener's point, everything in moderation. And yeah, I'm a big dessert guy, so I'd go for some ice cream or cookies if we won.